If you became a transaction coordinator to avoid sales and networking, you're not alone. But here's the thing. Being introverted doesn't mean you can't be a confident, authentic marketer. In fact, it might actually give you an edge. So let's talk about how. So let's talk about something that I hear a lot in the TC world. And maybe you have even said this to yourself. I am not in this to sell. I just want to work behind the scenes. And honestly, that's a very real feeling. A lot of us became transaction coordinators because we are naturally organized, detail-oriented, and prefer to support others instead of being front and center. Meanwhile, real estate agents tend to be kind of the opposite, right? They are outgoing, competitive, they love the spotlight, and they thrive in fast-paced, high-energy environments. That's just the nature of the job, and that contrast in personality is totally normal. For me personally, I will be real with you, I hate cold calling. I am not good at it, and it's definitely not how I want to spend my day, so I get it. But here's the thing we have to be honest about. As a TC, you are also a business owner, and that means marketing your services isn't optional, it's essential. So you don't have to do it like a real estate agent would, but at some point, you will need to get comfortable with promoting your value. Because if people don't know about the amazing work you do, how can they hire you? So let's clear something up, because I think a lot of people hear the word marketing and immediately picture some fast-talking salesperson or someone doing TikTok and live videos every single day being on everyone's face. But real marketing, especially for service-based businesses like ours, isn't about being loud or pushy. Marketing is about connection. It's about educating your audience so they understand what you do and why it matters. And it's about visibility, making sure the right people know you exist and can reach you when they need help. And you know who's naturally good at that? Introverts, believe it or not. We tend to be better listeners. We think before we speak, we communicate with intention, we plan things out. Those traits are gold when it comes to marketing your services in a genuine, strategic, and trust-building way. So no, you don't have to become someone you are not. You just need to play to your strength and show up in a way that feels right for you. And now that we have talked about how marketing doesn't have to be loud or salesy, as a lot of you fear, let's discuss some low-pressure marketing strategies that work really well for introverts. The good news is you don't have to be out there doing cold calls or constant in-person networking to market your services. Instead, you can lean into methods that feel authentic and comfortable while still generating leads and getting you noticed. Here are some ideas. First up, content marketing. This is one of my favorites because you get to be the expert without ever needing to pick up the phone or do a big presentation. You can create educational posts on Instagram or even YouTube videos just like this one. Share your knowledge and walk potential clients through what you do. It's simple, but it shows people that you know your stuff. And the best part, it's always working for you. Meaning it's a piece of marketing that continues to generate interest even after you have posted. If you are shy about being on video, try using screen recording instead, or start with simple posts that include value tips. Content is a great way for introverts to connect with people without having to leave their comfort zone. Another strategy that is super effective is writing blog posts or LinkedIn articles. This allows you to dive deep into your expertise and answer the questions potential clients are Googling. You could write about the process you follow as a TC, common mistakes realtors make, or tips for improving client communication. By doing this, you are not only offering value, but you're also building trust with your audience. It's about positioning yourself as a go-to resource, and you don't need to be loud to do that. Here is another low-pressure option that works wonders, and those are Loom videos. You can record a short video walking potential clients through your process and include it in your proposals. This helps show your work without having to meet face-to-face or have long back and forth emails. It's a more personal touch that can make your proposal stand out from others, and it doesn't require you to be outgoing or salesy. You can be yourself and explain things clearly while keeping it very simple. If you have been holding back from marketing your TC business because it feels intimidating or unnatural, I want you to know you already have what it takes. Let me know in the comments what's been holding you back or which tip you're going to try this week. So far, we've talked about ways to market your TC business without feeling like you are being pushy or need to be super outgoing. But I want to share a few more ideas that are just as effective and perfect for introverts. The first one is to focus on referrals. This one is huge. You don't have to be the loudest, most visible person in the room if you focus on doing amazing work for your current clients. When you provide exceptional service, the referrals will come naturally. And don't be afraid to ask for testimonials. After a successful transaction, reach out to your satisfied clients and ask if they would be willing to share their experience. You can even include a very simple request in your email signature, like, if you love working with me, please refer me to others. A little nudge can go a long way. I also have to tell you that I don't believe you should avoid completely the in-person networking events. However, I will encourage you to consider attending smaller, more intimate events where deeper one-on-one conversations can happen. And I'm sure you know that these are great opportunities to make meaningful connections without feeling overwhelmed by a big crowd. You will have time to talk to a few people, explain what you do, and build those relationships naturally. Now, let's talk about automation as an option, because you can set up email sequences or workflows to follow up with leads you have talked to but didn't convert. These emails can be set up once, and then you don't have to worry about constantly remembering to follow up with people. It's a hands-off way to stay in touch and keep your services on the radar. If you have already had conversations with agents but didn't land them as clients, running a promotion might help. You can send them a special offer via email or text without making it feel like a hard sale. And if you're looking to bring a new client, offering a discount for first-time sign-ups can be a great way to sweeten the deal. And you can include this in your email signature and on your website to catch people's attention in a non-pushy way. And of course, we need to talk about leveraging your personal network. When you are just starting out and you don't feel super comfortable doing cold outreach, one of the best things you can do is reach out to your friends and family. Not to sell them your TC services, but send them an email announcing your new TC business and ask them to connect you with any realtors they know and might need your help. I even include an email template you can use for this in the description below. It's a personal, low-pressure way to get the word out, and you never know who they might know. Another great low-pressure strategy is joining Facebook groups where real estate agents or investors hang out. You don't have to post all the time, but you can offer value by answering questions. When you help out out and share your expertise, you're positioning yourself as the go-to person in the group. People will start to recognize your knowledge and reach out when they need your services. And don't forget about networking with other transaction coordinators. TCs often have too much on their plate. Maybe they're going on vacation soon, or planning to take a maternity leave, or simply growing and need help. By networking with other TCs, you might find opportunities to collaborate or even step in when they need extra support. And of course, I believe that the best way to promote yourself is to be an expert in what you do and to run your business like a business to attract high-value clients. For more ideas, click this video right here.